Namo Buddhaya. Welcome back to our new topics. Today I would like to talk about this new topic, the successful one. In Vietnamese we say một người thành công. As all you know, as a human being, everyone wishes to be success. Wish to become a successful person, individually, but mostly we don't know how to get success. So according to the Buddha teaching as well as the Buddha scholars, they mention that actually we already have the principle and conditions lead to be a success one in this society or in this Dharma and disciplines of the Buddha. So come to the brief definitions of this topic. The successful one is a life that advances and succeeds. One who desires progress and success in life, be it in the fields of education, occupations, or livelihoods, is advised to abide by the following principle. And for the principle that I going to talk about is regarding to the principles of the crows, and in B sections is regarding to the principles of success, and the last one in the section C is about the conditions effectuating enlightenment. So the three key words in this topic must be crows, okay? The three wording: crow, success, and enlightenment. And enlightenment here considers as the highest purpose or the highest aim in Buddhism. So what are they? The first one, the first section A, the principles of crow. To practice according to the teachings that guide to prosperity and eminence, known as the four chakras in Bali term. It means the conditions likened to the four wheels that carry a vehicle to its destination. Number one, I mention Bali term first and then its meanings in English. Number one, Patirupati Savasa means choosing a suitable environment. To choose a suitable locations in which to live, to study or work, where there are people and environment conducive to learnings and betterments in life, to the pursuit of the truth, virtues, and knowledge, and the generations of goodness and prosperity. As all you know, in this term, before you to do something, okay, before you're doing something, you have to consider what is the basic need, what is the proper place or proper carry for you to study or to work or to live, or for the pursuit of the freedom of mind and so get wisdom in life. Yeah. For example, before you cross the tree or any seed, you have to consider the land first. Yeah. Good land. Yeah. Good land must mix and match with good seeds, right? So that the trees will be grow well and bring you the good results or the good prosper. And number 2, Saporiso Pasaya means associating with good people. To seek associations or alliance with people who are learned and virtuous and who will support one pursuit of the truth, virtues, and knowledge, and one advancements and growth in a rightful ways. After you have choose or you have the proper place or proper environment, the next thing you have to consider, that is, choose a good people to associate with, because only the people who have the same purpose or the same goal like you can support each other. As we used to hear about, if we go together, we can go longer, and if we can join ventures, we can. If we can join ventures to do or to establish any company or any organizations or any societies, any societies, we can deal together and we can take responsibility together, and then we can overcome any obstacle together. Together we can be strong, right? Number 3, Atta-samma panitis, means establishing oneself rightly. To establish oneself firmly in virtues and the right ways of life. To establish a clear and virtuous goal for one's life and works, and sets oneself resolutely and firmly on the right path to that goal, not wavering or bearing negligence. According to number 3, Attasama Panitis, it means that you have to work, to observe, to learn for long life. Yeah. And also have to build yourselves in the virtues, the moralities, concentration, and wisdom. You have to show up. You yourself have enough the thing that we call leadership. Yeah. To be lead people, to be lead any associations for the happiness and benefits. You have always educated, trained, and be a good person always. Only good persons can be good leaders. Yeah. Only the righteous person can be a righteous leader after that. So now come to number 4. That is Popekata Punyata. Having a good capital foundation. One portion of this capital foundation comprise innate qualities such as intelligence, aptitudes, and a healthy body. The others is on the basis of that foundation, knowing how to rectify or improve oneself, to seek further knowledge, to strengthen good qualities, and to train oneself in preparations for when these qualities are needed, to be ready to welcome success. Yeah, very important here. To be ready to welcome success, to bring about welfare and happiness, and to advance to even greater haste. The most important things in this place, that is to be ready to welcome success. For example, in this age, good health is the most important things. So we have to balance. We have to balance between work and health, or between work and life. For example, after we get success in life, in studies, in work, we still have good health to manage or to prepare or to maintain or to enrich our success. At least we still have good health to share our success to our next generation. In opposite, if our health gets serious problem, even we have house, car, money, properties enough, but our health is not stay is good condition. Yeah, we do nothing with it. We do nothing with it. So good health is the most important thing that we have to be prepared for ourselves and be ready for our success. It really means that we ourselves be ready to welcome success. Everyone, if follow these principles of Crow, I believe everyone can be success. So, come to consider the next section. That is the principle of success itself. B, the principle of success, practicing according to the four conditions that lead to the success of any undertakings, known as the Etipata, main pathways to success. I keep remembers the principles of success I use to talk about it in this program. So, however, yeah, I can say it again. I can talk about it again, but in different explanation in the talk. For the principles of success, number one, chanta, having a heart of self, to be keen to do something and to do it for the love of it, to wish to bring an activities or task to its optimum process, not simply doing it to get it out of the ways or merely for rewards or material gain. This number one, chanta, is really mean to love, to do, or to love to get the job done. We have to, or actually it means we have to find ourselves. We have to find ourselves, and we have to know that what is our real passion to do the particular job. So find yourself a lovely job and enjoy with it by making it a complete. And next, Number two, viraya. Mean doing with effort, to be diligent and apply oneself to the task with efforts. For status, patience, and perseverance, not abandoning is or becoming discouraged, but trying ever onwards until success is at hand. Number three, citta. Committing oneself to the task. To establish oneself attention on the task in hands and do it thoughtfully. Not allowing the mind to wander, to supply one thought to the matter regularly and consistently, and do the task or action devotedly. Mean that we do our job with our mind. Yeah. Number four, vimamsa. Vimamsa here is wisdom. It's our critical thinking. It's a part of wisdom, vimamsa. So we have to do our job with wisdom too, especially in the terms of problem solution. We need to apply our wisdom. We need to apply these principles of vimamsa to resolve all kinds of suffering. So vimamsa means using wise investigation, to diligently supply wise reflections to examine cause and effect within what one is doing, and to reflect on, for example, its pros and cons, gains and shortcomings or obstructions. This can be achieved by experimenting, planning, and evaluating results, and devising solutions and improvements in order to manage and carry out the activities in hand, so as to achieve better results. When applied to the work situations, for example, this poor condition may in short be remembered as this is the short form. Okay, the short form to ease for remember. Please study by heart, right? First one is love of work, tenacity, dedications, and circumspection. You can find it in the Dhammapad's volume 3, okay, as number 221. So the last one at section C, that is the conditions effectuating enlightenment. To follow the Buddha example by conducting oneself in accordance with the two qualities that enable the Buddha to attain his own enlightenment, sampodhis in Pali term. known as the virtues which the Buddha himself practiced and saw the benefits of. Upanyata Dharma. So what are they? It's very important. The next two principles in Upanyata Dharma. If you wish any of your jobs be accomplished or be complete well, including you wish to be success in any particular career, you have to determine yourself to do that thing according to these two principles. We call in this the condition effectuating enlightenment. So what are they? Number one, asantutita kosaleshu dhammesu. It's a little bit long. It really means non-contentment with wholesome qualities. It means knowing no cessation. Once again, knowing no cessations, never having enough of generating virtues and performing good work. With the good works, please don't feel having enough to do it. Mean that if we wish success, please determine ourselves to do the good work unlimitedly. It means like that. And second, and it's also our last principles in this topic. Point number 2. Apativanita ja pathanasmin. Again, apativanita ja pathanasmin means unrelenting efforts. Unrelenting efforts, trying forwards constantly, not retreating. It means refusing to give in or become discouraged in the face of obstacle, weariness and difficulties. So that, please, if you wish to become a successful one, or the light that advance and promote yourself in the good things, please follow these principles and conditions. Especially, always remind yourself in the 2-3 keywords. First one, growth. Second, success. And the last one, enlightenment. You yourself can do that. You yourself can be a successful person by yourself. I myself believe in you, and I hope that you yourself also can believe in yourself that you can be a successful one And you also can practice this principle and condition for the successful world. So hope and wish all of you be a successful in the future. Namo Buddhaya.